So, let me guess. You read tired of the endless "make money online" promises that sound too good to be true, right? You've probably seen those flashy thumbnails with Lamborghinis, stacks of cash, and claims like, "I made $10,000 overnight," without lifting a finger. And maybe, just maybe, you've already tried a few of those methods yourself: dropshipping, affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, only to find out that, well, it's not quite as simple as the gurus make it look. And here's the thing, you're not alone. I've been there too. I watched video after video, feeling inspired, thinking I finally discovered the secret shortcut, only to get disappointed when reality didn't match the hype. But this video is different. I'm not here to sell you some magic formula. I'm here to save you time, energy, and, yes, money, by sharing the truth about what really works online. And at the end, I'll ask you to share your own experience in the comments because the best way we all learn is from each other's journeys. So stick with me until the end, because I've prepared 2 business models that actually work, if you put in the effort. But first, if you want more real talk about making money online without the sugarcoating, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Alright, let's get into it. Here's a little story. When I started out, I thought the problem was that I just hadn't found the right method yet. So I bounced from one thing to another. I tried Fiverr, listed my services, waited for clients, and got exactly 0 orders. I tried day trading, lost my savings faster than I'd like to admit. Every time something didn't work, I thought, okay, maybe this other thing will be the one. But here's the truth I discovered the hard way. Most online business models work. Yep, almost all of them. Drop shipping works, affiliate marketing works, Amazon FBA works. The issue is that they don't work the way the hype tells you they will. Every single method has a learning curve. Every single one requires time, patience, and consistency. And that's where most people quit, because they're chasing something instant. Let me give you a quick tip. If you ever hear words like automatic, passive, guaranteed, easy, risk-free, fast, your scam radar should start buzzing. It's not 100% guaranteed it's a scam, but it's close. Now, not every course is junk. Some courses are useful because they give you structure and maybe a supportive community. But the reality, almost everything they teach is already available online for free. YouTube, blogs, forums. The difference is how well it's organized. So, my advice, if you ever consider paying for a course, ask yourself, am I paying for the information or am I paying for the organization and support? Because the information itself, that's out there for free. I want to pause for a second and mention the risky paths, because I know some of you are tempted by them. Things like crypto trading, penny stocks, or those get-rich-with-AI bots schemes. Do they work? Sometimes. But for most beginners, they end in frustration and losses. If you're starting from scratch, don't gamble your rent money. Focus on something that builds a skill and creates an asset, something that compounds over time. So, after a lot of trial and error, I analyzed the options and narrowed it down to 2 business models that have real potential. They're not instant, but they're realistic. Let's go through them one by one. Yes, we'll start with number 2 first. Kindle Direct Publishing, or KDP, is Amazon's platform that lets you self-publish books and sell them worldwide. Sounds intimidating, right? But here's the catch. You don't need to be the next J.K. Rowling. In fact, some of the most profitable books on KDP aren't even books in the traditional sense. They're journals, planners, coloring books, activity books, even funny novelty books. Now, how do you sell them? You could run Amazon ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads. But ads cost money. And if you're starting with 0 budget, there's a better option, TikTok. Here's how it works. You create a TikTok account around your book niche. Then you post 2 or 3 videos a day, each one showing or talking about your book in a creative way. You experiment with different angles until one video takes off. Once you hit that viral formula, you replicate it. Let's run some quick numbers. Suppose you publish a journal priced at $15. Your net profit per sale is around $5. Now imagine one of your TikToks hits 100,000 views. Even if just 1% of people who saw it buy, that's 1,000 buyers. Multiply by $5 profit per book, and you've just made $5,000 from one viral video. Sounds exciting? That's because it is. And the best part, the upfront cost is almost nothing besides your time and creativity. So the steps are simple. Create a KDP account, design and publish your book, open a TikTok profile, post 2 to 3 videos daily. Double down on whatever content goes viral. It's not instant, but it works. Now, my favorite model, YouTube, and yes, I might be biased since you're watching this video right now. But let me explain why I think YouTube is the single best online business model for beginners. First, YouTube isn't just about ads. Yes, once you qualify for monetization, you'll earn from CPM, what advertisers pay per 1,000 monetized views, and RPM, what you actually receive per 1,000 views. But the real power of YouTube is that you're building an audience, a brand, and a platform that can generate multiple streams of income: sponsorships, digital products, affiliate marketing, even services if you choose. Second, YouTube content is evergreen. That means a video you upload today can still bring in views and money, months or even years later. Compare that to TikTok, where virality fades in a week. So, how do you succeed on YouTube? It comes down to 2 things: click-through rate, CTR, and audience retention. Translation: make videos that people want to click on and stick around to watch. The higher those 2 numbers, the more YouTube pushes your content to new viewers. Now, let's talk process. Pick a niche you actually enjoy, or at least find interesting. Research what people are searching for. Script your video, design a thumbnail that grabs attention, record a voiceover, edit in stock footage, B-roll, or animations, and optimize the title and description. You can outsource editing or voiceovers if you want, but you don't have to. The secret isn't about making one perfect video. It's about consistency. Upload regularly, track your analytics, and improve a little each time. Once you build momentum, it snowballs. And here is the kicker. Some channels hit their stride with just a handful of well-researched videos. Imagine a channel that makes $2,000 a month off of 10 videos. That's the power of YouTube. Now, I want to be clear, neither of these methods is easy. If you're hoping for push a button, get rich, this isn't it. Both Kindle Publishing and YouTube take effort, creativity, and persistence. But if you set realistic goals, the payoff is worth it. Maybe you want an extra $200 a month to help with bills. Or maybe you want to scale and build a full-time business. Either way, the key is consistency. And here's a little mindset shift. Every obstacle you face is a skill you gain. The first time you struggle with designing a book cover, you learn. The first time your video flops, you learn. And the next time, you're stronger. That's how progress happens. So, let's recap. The internet is full of shiny promises. But the truth is, almost every method works if you're willing to commit. The scams use words like automatic and guaranteed. The risky paths might tempt you but usually burn beginners. If you want something with real potential, focus on Kindle Publishing or YouTube. Both can start small and grow into something amazing, if you put in the time. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried making money online? What worked, what didn't, and what lessons did you learn along the way? Drop your story in the comments. I'll be reading through them, and your experience might inspire someone else watching this video. Thanks for sticking with me until the end. If you found value in this, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.